that was a really good project. They really liked that one, and they get a little like take home. They're gonna love that. So now I have to clean up the sensory bins and reset them for the next class. We're gonna do the same thing with the younger kids because I think it's important that kids have a sensory bottle at home just as like a calming regulation tool. So like if they feel overwhelmed or if they feel upset, they have that sensory bottle, they can just flip it over and look at it. And it's like just something like for them to just have, and it's like a tool that they can use when they're upset. So here I am gonna reset the space and get ready for the next. So here's what we're working with. Everybody, that was a 45-minute class, and they stayed focused for 45 minutes. Man, sensory play is so important. If you're looking for something for your kids to do for 45 minutes, get out some sand. I only have 4 kids in the next class, so I only need 2 bins because there's just 4 kids. So I'm sizing it down and kind of resetting it. So it's a little bit more work to reset the space like that, but the reason I do it is because when you have a messy space and you invite kids in and they see it's a mess, it gives them permission to make a mess. Instead of giving them permission to play, it's this is a messy space, let's go in and mess it up further. So I reset it, make it look nice and inviting for play, not come into somebody else's mess. So here's, I got a little bit more to do at this table. I'm gonna reset that with a new tarp and everything, a new plastic thing. And then the next class will be here in a little bit. Okay. Put back my tray. I only have 3 kids in this class because one of them is not here. So 45 minutes with 3 kids that are like 2 and 3 years old is probably not gonna go the way I want it to. I feel like, oh, sparkle. I feel like they might lose interest a little bit faster than I'd like. So I'll get some watercolor painting they can do. Okay, got my watercolors. I think I'm going to set the table up close to me so I can supervise in case they're little. I don't want them like, you know. And a hack for watercolors. So you have your watercolor palette, just like the cheapy school ones, and a little spray bottle of water. And then before, like maybe 5 to 10 minutes before your kids come in, just spray it and let it set. And then the kids, especially with preschoolers, they don't really need to be changing the color like that much. Like with the 2-year-olds, they don't really care because they're just learning like how it works. So then like in a couple minutes, you're gonna see like the color is gonna get very vibrant and they don't have to worry about like the dip, like, you know, all that stuff that makes watercolors frustrating when you don't understand how they work. So I have those. And then I'm also gonna get like a wipe and put a wipe nearby. So if they want to brush off the color and get a new one, they can. And it makes it a little bit less messy because you don't have a cup of water sitting on the table. And it's a little bit easier for the 2 and 3-year-olds when you're doing things like watercoloring.